This will be the first real second guessing we get.
Here's a stat that I got from Ken Cal on Friday. I don't think I mentioned this on the air. I think I did to you off the air. And then they went ahead and they played another game like this over the weekend. The Red Wings record when they score 3 goals or more, it's unbelievable. They are 17-1-2 in games where they score 3 goals or more. 17-1-2 through overtime or shootout losses. They've won 17 of the 20 games. They've only scored 3 goals or more in 20 games, which is pathetic, right? But they've won 17 of them. That's got to be top percentage in the league, or near the top percentage in the league of teams that score them. So clearly the problem is getting to 3 goals. But if they get to 3 goals, they win. Is it as simple as that? Finding that extra, guy on the team that can put the puck in the net? And maybe how much of an impact is Verona going to have? Now he's going to play a full season here. Having Tyler Bertuzzi out for 43 games this year, 40 or whatever it was, 45 of or 47 of the 56 games. That's huge when you think of it. Having Robbie Fabry out for all those games this year, that's huge. When you factor that in and you look at that statistic, how much better could this team have been if these guys are in the lineup? Now, I'm not saying, certainly, I don't think they're a playoff team, but I think it sounds like I think they're a Stanley Cup team at 17 or 19. Well, it's an alarming statistic, and it's just eye-opening. It's not alarming, it's eye-opening. It really is, but I think it shows that there is some promise in this team that they're getting better at least. If you want to dismiss that the point total from this year is better than last year, want to dismiss that, so be it. I can't really do anything about it other than to say the team they had last year, one of the worst teams in NHL history. And this year they took a step forward. It's not like taking 5 steps forward. And I'm not suggesting that. What I am saying is if a couple guys were healthier, this team would look more like a regular team looks in a rebuild instead of just taking an incremental jump. I think there's reason to think that they can take a much bigger jump in this upcoming season if they stay healthy.
248-539-9797. Jim's in South Lyon, and he's on 97.1. Hi, Jim.
Hey, good morning, guys. Hi. Like I said to your screener, one of the measures that I looked at, if you take their point total per game last year, I don't have it right in front of me, but I think it's about 0.42 points per game. If you look at their point total this year, divided by the 56 games they played, I think it was about 0.85. If you extrapolate that out over 82 games, now they're in the 80s, low 80s for points, and I believe it's around 90 to 94 that gets you in the playoffs. Not to mention, arguably, they played in one of the tougher makeshift divisions this year. The 2 Stanley Cup playoffs last year. You had the Hurricanes who were in the quarterfinals. Next year, they're going to play some of these lower teams, and I think I was not a flash in the pan, but I did see improvement this year, and I think they're on the right track. I really believe in 2 years, because they'll be 23, they'll be the next one to do the playoffs. So I just see it.
Well, the fact they didn't play outside the division, nobody played outside the division. I mean, I saw a ranking of divisions at one point where the Central was ranked the 3rd best of the 4 divisions. So I don't know if that's Patience running thin with the Tigers? Yep. Patience running thin with the Red Wings? Not yet. Not for me, at least.
Getting close.
Yeah,
they
but
have to show
did
it.
we zero out when Eisenman took over?
We kind of did.
Reset and start the clock again?
Yeah. I mean, here's what I want to see. I want to see Eisenman's draft picks play.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see Mo Sider play. I want to see Lucas Raymond play. We just got to see Veleno. That was nice, but that wasn't Eisman, right? Or was Veleno with Sider that draft, or was he the year before with Zadina?
I don't remember. They're kind of blended
Yeah,
together.
they kind of blend together.
But I would say this. This Google thing works pretty well. I would say that, you know, you can't blame Yzerman for what happened with the previous regime. You can't hold that against him when he starts. The timeline for success restarts.
No, but what's totally legit to do is if you're not happy with some of the players that's brought in, you don't think Nemesnikov has been a good addition to this team, Sam Gagne, Bobby Ryan, or whatever, then okay, fair enough. You're allowed to complain about that stuff, but I'm with you as far as the players that he inherited. You talk about the cupboard being bare. It was kind of bare. You know, I'm still hopeful that they can find ways that some Ken Holland's draft picks are good players. I'm hopeful that Rasmussen is good. I'm hopeful that we got much better days ahead for Zadina, which I think we do. But it's guys like Svechnikov and Giovanni Smith. Those are the guys I want to see get the opportunity. We had a previous caller and was complaining we didn't get to see enough of those guys. I kind of agree with that. The thing that I'm able to take away from it is that, okay, there still have to be, that they're a bad team. Get the higher draft pick this year. And then excuses are out. Now you got to play these guys. And I don't want to see the veteran players get the ice time over guys like Smith and Svechnikov just because they're trying to lead by example again. We went through that this year. You don't have to do it another year.
Veleno was with the Zadina, the last draft of Kevin. 248-539-9797, a behind-the-scenes look at what went down draft night in Alliance War Room. We'll get to that at 11:05. 97.1 The Ticket.
T-Mobile is bringing 5G from big cities to small towns across America. We've been investing billions to light up our award-winning 5G network in more places than ever. And to celebrate, we're upgrading everyone to 5G. Introducing the free 5G upgrade. It's time to upgrade your phone and your plan. Bring any working cell phone to T-Mobile and trade it in for a free 5G Samsung Galaxy. Plus, when you switch, you'll get unlimited 5G for the same price as Verizon and AT&T's limited plans. Now that's an upgrade. It's just one of the reasons why T-Mobile is America's leader in 5G. Experience it today with a free
Kentucky Derby winner Medina Spirit failing a post-race drug test. Decorated trainer Bob Baffert says he knew nothing about it. The same thing he said, about 30 other times when his horses failed drug tests, including 5 times in the last year. He also has been banned from Churchill Downs. Rory McIlroy wins for the first time in 2 years, taking the Wells Fargo Championship. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
Championship votes coming in via ticket text. Thank you. They're being tallied up and added to the totals. We posted on our website on Tuesday. People select this championship on a weekend. Hope you had a great weekend, everybody. Hope all the moms had a great day yesterday. Gator, I was up at 7 a.m. laying down mulch. That's what you wanted. Yard work done.
7 a.m.
Well, the rains were coming, and I didn't want to be outside doing it in the rain. It was cold, so I had to bundle up. And yard work when it's sunny and warm out is great. You're out there in shorts. It's great. I can work in the yard and be okay.
Tolerable. I don't ever say it's great.
Well, I like mowing the lawn.
Well, that's fun. But pulling weeds?
I wasn't pulling any weeds. We were laying down mulch. The one thing about mulch is that it does for that first week. It looks so good.
That's great. It looks a difference maker.
I was taking before and after pictures and sending them to my wife. Keeping track of each flower bed, how many bags of mulch, so we know in the future how many to get.
Was it a major bagler?
It was a major bagger. It was a 37 bagger. We had 37. That was as many as we could fit.
What color mulch you go?
Cypress blend, I think it's called.
What is that? Like a lighter brown?
Yeah, it's like a brown.
Not dark, not red.
No, I asked her what she wanted. She was Cypress blend. So then I got her a Mother's Day. Yeah, the Mother's Day card. I said, I love you because I got your mulch.
Right.
Nothing says romance and love and
mulch.
support like mulch. That's what she wanted, so mulch it was. But yeah, now today we understand.